Today marks 31 years.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all? Hey, Rochelle. Hi, Cookie. Good morning. Ciao. How are you? Welcome in. It's your last day of freedom, Cookie. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Ciao, me too. Hi, Mary Bella. Good morning, you guys. Welcome. Welcome to day 3 of KDP 101. How are you? You feel like you're a kid on Christmas Eve? Oh, it's exciting. It's scary. It's like all the things, right? All the things at one time. I'm not usually like a nervous person, but I'm nervous for you. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, girl. It's going to be all right. Just, well, I don't know if I have your phone number. Yeah, I know you are. I know you're ready to be out of all that pain. So, our friend Cookie here is going to have a big back surgery tomorrow, y'all. So, if you pray, send, light a candle, whatever the hell you do that for her. So, she can be well. Okay, inbox me. So that she can be well, so that those surgeons' hands can be blessed, so that everything goes good. All those things. Good morning, good morning. We accept everything. Yeah. So, all right. So, we're going to get into day 3 of KDP. We had a great class last night with Misha. We're going to recap what we did. So, thank you, Kia. We are going to recap. Good morning, Miss Dana. Good morning, good morning. So, we're going to recap what we did. On Monday was day 1 of KDP. On Monday, we went over what KDP is, who, what, why, and how of KDP. So, KDP is a platform where the public, can self publish and make their own books, and design, create, and share them. So let's do a little introduction. My name is Sandra, the Design Diva. As you can see, I'm the owner of Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts. You can find me here on all these socials. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Make sure you're following me in all those locations. The first one is my Blue Sky, the next is my Instagram, and the final one is my YouTube channel. I have been a crafter for 5 years. I own a business that is a t-shirt shop, and I am a digital artist. I have been doing, I started out doing vinyl crafts with my Cricut, and then I quickly learned that I needed to pivot and do DTF because that was more lucrative and quick. It allows you to make shirts with multiple colors quicker, easier, and the vinyl lasts longer. So it produces a higher quality product. I now do print on demand. I create PNGs and designs and I sell them in my Etsy store. I also do a physical Etsy store and I also still make shirts here at my home shop. So I want to help small businesses learn like I did, but make it quicker. I want to help you if you are a person who has a ton of files and you don't know what to do with them. If you're learning in all these spaces that are out there right now and you kind of feel lost, I want to help you with that. I'm an expert at organization. I'm an expert at learning very quickly, and I'm also an expert at educating people because I will take what you're learning, and if somebody's teaching you and you just can't grasp it, I'm an expert at teaching, right? I'm going to take it, I'm going to teach you what you need to know, but I'm going to kind of show you step by step. I'm very quick to jump on a Google Meet with you and kind of take you by the hand and say, let's pause and figure out where you're stuck. Okay. What is getting you stuck? And let's kind of start there and kind of figure out what your struggle is. So, a lot of times people kind of are like, I can't figure this out, but they just don't know why they can't figure it out. So, I'm going to kind of like look you in your face, look at your computer, and see what you're doing, and then correct exactly what you're doing so that you do it correctly. Okay, because a lot of times it's not really that you don't know what you're doing, it's just that you're kind of missing a step or you're doing it kind of different. So that's the expert piece that I value, that expert, value that I bring to the table. So, one on one care. If you want to book a one on one with me, I do offer one on one sessions. If you want to join us in the Digital Academy, then you get free one on one sessions with me. Okay. So go ahead and click the link in my bio. Make sure again that you're following me and you have your notifications turned on. Let's move on. So we did KDP 101 on Monday, what it is, how you can use the platform. You can publish journals, coloring books. You can publish affirmation books. You can publish things like you see here. So I have several books on KDP in several different styles. The first one I'm going to show you is a self-care activity book that you see right here. It's called Sit Stay Out My Journal. It is a activity book, a self-care activity journal. It starts off with the monthly pages, then it moves into a weekly journal page, and then it goes into activity sheets. So the activity sheets are things like a gratitude list, okay? And then the next thing it has is some self-care reminders, okay? So all of this was created in Canva and then designed and sent to Amazon for print, okay? The next one I'm going to show you is just a daily journal. It's a mini 6x9 designed in ChatGPT, and then the image designed in ChatGPT, the journal designed in Canva, okay? This is the size that we are currently working on, and this is one is inside, it's just a daily planner, okay? The final size and style I'm going to show you is an 8x10, and these are composition notebooks, okay? This design here was done in ChatGPT with my custom GPT called Melanated Muse. It is available in my Etsy store. The images you see are chibis in her garden, a hip hop style chibi, and a chibi riding a horse on a farm. These images and the GPT are available in the art prompt guide with the GPT on my Etsy store, okay? The bundle for the GPT is available. You can get all 4 of my custom GPTs right now on sale. It's $29.99. Normally it's on sale for 25% off. So all of that is available right now in my Etsy store. Okay. So let's go on. Day 2, we started our interior. Our journal. If you want to grab the self-publishing guide, there is an earn money income with KDP listed on my pen site. If you go to classes and journals, you can, or sorry, if you go to my Rosewater, if you go to Sandra the Design Diva, click on the Sandra the Design Diva website in my link tree, it's going to take you to KDP 101. It'll take you to my YouTube, but if you click the chalkboard, it'll take you to download the Earning Money with KDP PDF. You also want to follow Misha Nicole. Where is Misha? Is she here? You also want to follow Misha Nicole. She has a download for you. It's Self Publishing 101. That is a free download. That guide. Good morning, Terry. That guide will walk you through step by step how to create your journal. Okay. She will be on at 2:30 p.m. Eastern and again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be watching her because she's going to go a little more in depth. Hey, pretty eyes, a little more in depth on creating this journal. We are on step 3 today of creating the journal. So let me share my screen and show you guys what we've done so far and bring you up to speed on where we're at with our journal creation, okay? And some of the things that we did. So if you're new here, drop a 1 in the chat. If you come for the For You page, let us know where you came from, okay? So as you see on my screen, we downloaded this cover calculator from KDP's website on Monday. If you missed Monday and Tuesday, go to my YouTube and you can catch up. 1 from the For You page. Welcome, Dana. Make sure you follow. Make sure you have all your notifications on. And if you missed day 1 and day 2, Dana, they are on my YouTube channel. So go back and watch those, okay, so you can catch up. So this cover calculator we downloaded from KDP's cover calculator, and it's showing us like what our cover would look like and where the guides go and all of that jazz, okay? This is just a plain cover. These are some covers that I created and I didn't decide to use when we were playing around with the cover. And then this is going to be my final cover, okay? So this is my final cover for Scrubbed Out that I'm going to go with. And then and this is the cover that I decided to use. Yeah, it's early. I get up at 6 because I start work at 8, so I go early at 6, okay? So this is the actual cover that I'm going to use for my journal. Remember, my journal is a nursing journal. So I'm going to use this as my cover. So it's going to say nurses self-care journal. A nurse's journal of self-care. What I'm gonna put on the side. Okay. And I'm gonna change this to white. And I'm gonna put this on my binder here. Okay. It's just gonna go here. Okay. And then on the bottom, I should put something also on the bottom. What could I put on the bottom? I could just put this title again, Scrubbed Out. Okay. So I'll do that like that. You went to bed at 6:30, girl. You're crazy. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna put on. That's what I'm gonna put on the side. Okay, so now my journal cover is done, and I should put this also here on the front cover. Okay, so now my cover is all done. Okay, and then hi, Alley Cat. Good morning. Can you guys see the whole screen? Let me make sure y'all can see my whole screen. No. Okay, there we go. Now, now that my cover, so that's what we did was day one. We designed our cover and went over how we wanted it to look. Yeah, I moved it over. So that's how we that's what we did on day one. We designed our cover, okay? So our cover is all designed. We're good to go with what we want on to be on it, and we're ready to design it. Now, yesterday, day two with Misha, she had us. We our day two here. We started working on our interior. Good morning, Misha. We started working on our interiors. I also provided on day one the interior pages. Those are in my pen site as well for sale for $5. You can buy those again if you're in the academy. I listed them in the academy and gave them away as a freebie, or gave them away to the academy people, not as a freebie. They just get everything in there. So they're in the academy people got those pages. Okay, so I showed how to make these, how to add the lines. They're very simple to add. Again, when you go watch the YouTube, you'll see how we just made simple interior pages, a couple options. We talked about this page as a composition sheet for children. If you wanted to give them a place to draw and a place to write. We did a mini notes and to-do list page. So we did something like this. I need to do another one like this where it is where this top line is gone, and so like I need to delete this row so I can add the date, so it can be a dated page. Good morning, the gang's all here. So that's all I would add is the date in here, so that I would add a place for them to write the date and add a line. Now, me and lines don't get along because I just don't vibe with them, jive with them. And Misha said, don't be putting these thick lines on our pages. Make them thin so they look nice. So, see how that line does not want to be in the right space? That's why I don't like lines, because they just don't want to snap in the right spot. You gotta zoom to get it to go in the right space. I still feel like it's too high. Hold down command while I drag it. Okay. Like I feel like it's still not in the right place. You gotta really zoom in to make it go. Ah, there we go. There we go. So hold down command while you drag it. We'll let you put it wherever you want it. Thank you, Misha. Because I was like, why can't I get it to go where I want it? Okay, so there. Now I have a date line for them to write the date and put it in the right place. Now, are these one or two? Let's look at these lines. Are they one or two? Border weight, one. Oh, no. Let's select the whole thing and decide, see what our border weight is. It's not telling us. Good morning, Nikki. You're making an activity coloring book as a giveaway for your family reunion. How cool! That's going to be great. Okay, we also made, while we were here, you see these little symbols? These symbols we turned into a digital paper yesterday. So, and I'll show you what that is. I'll show you that. These are my pages I was playing with. But down here, we made digital paper. Good morning, T. So we took all these little symbols, we turned them into digital paper. That's what we're going to use as the background of our back pages. So if you were on Misha's live yesterday, you saw her do like a back page, right? So she did like a back page where there was sorry, my brain is farting on me. She saw her make like a black back page. Well, when she did that, it allowed for like bleed, or if you do a coloring page, you just want something on the back to be plain so that you can so that it doesn't bleed through when you color. So your plain back pages, that's what I'm going to use this for, is our plain back pages. Now these things are colored, so see how they're like tan. I'm gonna have to change them to black and white and gray because and I didn't think about that till right now. I'm gonna have to change all of these to white and gray because our book is gonna be black and white. And I did not think about that till right now. Let me do that up here. Well, it let me do change all white and gray. No, it won't let me change them all. So I'm gonna make them a little like a dark gray. But if I do these, I wonder if I can highlight them all and change them all. No. So I need to change all these to white and gray because our book is going to be black and white. So I'm going to go back and change that later today to white and gray. Since our book's going to be black and white, but it'll still be the same page. So we took this pattern page, okay, we turned it into a PNG, and then we made papers. So I'm going to use these papers also throughout my book just as cool pages. So it'll have this border. It'll have one with a border around the plain white page. And then it'll have one with a border around the top. Okay, so those are the pages I made. Misha also showed us how to make the cover as a what else did she show us? Let me look at all my pages. Showed us how to make the cover as a 6x9 PNG. So I took my 6x9 PNG and then I turned it into a thumbnail over here. So I took it and I turned it into a little ad so that I could start sharing it. And again, that's going to be, that replay is on her YouTube. Okay? So that's all the stuff we did yesterday. Isn't it cute? I did that last night while I was working with her. I was just y'all know, if I'm on the live with her, I'm working right alongside, right? So when I'm on the live, I'm working along with her. I feel like that's my best way to learn, is working alongside her. So when she did this, we did this cover mock-up on she gave us 2 websites to use for these cover mock-ups. And as she was saying them, I was definitely, it is golden. It's the easiest way to learn. So she gave us 2 websites for those cover mock-ups, and as she gave them to us, I saved them. So she gave us for the cover mock-up, it was, where did I put it? I know I saved it. I think I must have saved it over here. She gave us DIYbookcovers.com is the website to T. You weren't on there last night? Oh my god, Misha went off. She went off last night. So these are the two websites she gave us. DIYbookcovers.com. So don't click here for instant access like I did, honey. I clicked this and now I got stupid emails. Good morning, Tyra. So it's called DIYbookcovers.com, and then scroll down to this little mock-up thing right here. 3D mock-ups. Free 3D mock-ups is where you want to go. And you just click 3D mock-ups. And then you can just do a single, or you can do composite. You can do a mock-up with the with the with the iPad. So if you're going to do a digital one, you click it, you highlight the one you want, you hit next, you upload the picture. So you go to browse, choose your cover, and it's going to upload your cover. Hit upload. And then it's going to upload your cover for you. And then you hit next. And see, it's uploads. It doesn't show you like a sample. I was like, is it going to show me what it looks like? And then you hit PNG. And then it just goes to the save screen. So I'm going to call it iPad and book scrubbed out. And hit save, right? And then we go back over to Canva. And I'm going to duplicate this page. And I'm just going to take all this off. Go to uploads. Go to my planners and journals folder and put it in there. And hit upload. iPad and book. And hit here. And boom. Just like that. It makes it transparent and everything for you. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that fabulous? Like, what? It's so cool. It's right. It's perfect. Like, it's perfect. So I could duplicate this page and just replace the books, honey. Replace the books with that one. Oops. That's not what I want to do. I would just replace the books with that one and be boom, 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 boom. I had to cover my girl right there, so. Cover her little edge. There we go. There we go. Ain't that cool? Ain't that fabulous? I mean, what? It is so good. So good. Yeah, it's really nice. I was so impressed. I was like, no, this is freaking amazing. So yeah, do that. Do that. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it. So there's that little tidbit. And I hadn't planned on making a digital one, but I just may. I just may because the way it's looking is kind of nice, you know? It looks so nice. I just may make a digital one. But I am struggling with my interior pages. I'm not enjoying making those. Let me just point that out. And I'm not having a good time making them. There, that's a better. That hard edge was annoying me, so but I'm not having a good time doing it right. It looks all professional. 2:30, Megan. So 2:30, Misha will be on this afternoon doing a brief introduction, and tonight, hi Renee, and tonight at 9:30, she will be doing the full on class. But they are recorded and they are on YouTube as well. Now we did have a lot of trouble with TikTok last night, and so we were bouncing back and forth between YouTube. So make sure you're following Misha Nicole right here, the digital bestie, so that you can catch her class wherever she's live. Follow her, go subscribe to her YouTube, and she will be on. Okay, she will be giving the full on tutorial. I'm just giving a brief overview and summary. My um now keep in mind my day 1 and day 2 are already on YouTube, and you can go back and watch those. So my day 1 and my day 2, those are already on YouTube. So go back and watch those to catch up. All right, so let's look at the self-publishing book and see where we are at. I ran my prompt, and when I ran my prompt, it gave me a lot. It gave me pretty much most of my interior. So I didn't run the other prompts. So this self-publishing one-on-one book is on Misha's page. Go to Misha's page and download this self-publishing one-on-one blueprint. It has all the prompts. When you go to page 9 here, it tells you like prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3. So you need to go get this book off of her page, and then it's going to give you all the prompts. So I am on I did prompt 1. And now I prompt 2. I already did prompt 2. So I have Misha made a GPT for creating journals, and so did I. We were both, it's funny, we were both making the GPT at the same time. So we were, we didn't even know it. So we both have a GPT for making journals, and we were both working on them. So I was using my GPT to work to make my journal, and it already gave me most of the information for it. So here's my journal information. Is what under my name? The self-publishing 101 guide. Oh, my YouTube? Yes, it's under Sandra the Design Diva. It's linked in my bio. If you click my link tree, my YouTube is right at the top. So I was using my journaling GPT to make it, but Misha's GPT has more stuff in it. So she'll talk to you guys about that too this afternoon. So it told me how to break it down. So I am on step 3 for crafting my book description. No, I'm not doing my book description. I am on the cover and interior design. So here it gave me the cover and interior design information already, right? It gave me journal prompts. It gave me event pages, write it out. What did they not teach you in nursing school? So that's the page that I'm on and designing right now. Okay, so let's go to our interior. So write it out. What did they not teach you in nursing school? So that's the page that I was designing. And I was looking under design for hi Brittany. I was looking under design for page elements, ideas, and here are my content. So my humor filled content pages right here. So I pasted it in my interior so I could just keep referring to it. So what did they not teach you in nursing school is the first page. So I'm going to use these elements throughout my journal to let's see, does that look like in black? I'm going to use these elements throughout my journal on my pages. So write it out. What did they not teach you in nursing school? And I'm just trying to decide how I want this page to look. Um, and I found I want it to be like this, but I don't know if I like this box around the word. So that is why I'm kind of duplicating it and deciding. Do I want it just like a writing box? Do I want the words bigger? Or do I like the box around it? Oh, I think there we go. I think I like it like that. There, I like it like that better. Okay, so write it out. What did they not teach you in nursing school? And then I'm going to add some lines, some writing lines. And of course, we're going to bring them down to 1 for that's what we have everything else on in the book. And then we're going to, let's lock this so it doesn't move. And then grab our lines, tidy it up. And these are going to be writing lines for them to write on. And we'll duplicate it one more time. So now they can write in here, what did they not teach you in nursing school? Okay. So that's our little writing section. Let's take this last little line out because it's not spaced right, like that. Okay. And then we're going to add in our stethoscope, our little stethoscope image. I might have to, where did it go? Oh, I put it under. So we're going to take our stethoscope image just to apply it to the page, because again, I want to keep these elements throughout the book. I'm going to use them just as like kind of elements throughout the book. I'm going to put it down here in the corner, and I'm going to shorten all these lines, shorten the lines around it. Okay. Okay, like that. Okay, so now I made the page with the lines, and I just bringing the stethoscope into the page. And let's fix this one so they're all the same. Two 2.6, 2.6. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is our what did they not teach you in nursing school page. So we've completed this one. Next one is a comedic chart, a pie chart that says how exhausted am I, and I already made that little chart. So this page I can delete. So this is the chart. So I made this little chart, and it says how exhausted am I, and it says different things on it. So good morning, ChatGPT gave me what to put on it and the little fun things to put on it. Yes, let's tap the screen. We're almost at 5K. So legally awake and spiritually unconscious, running on coffee fumes, one patient away from a dramatic sigh. If one more call light goes off, and I might accidentally chart in my sleep. So it gave me this little dramatic pie chart to create how exhausted am I. And then I'm going to add one of our elements again. Move this to the bottom. So I can go into this thing and find another element. Maybe there's a tired element. This is the element set that we're using throughout the book. I don't see anything that relates to sleepy, really. Good morning, Tay. I can go with maybe the candle or the tea for this one. Oh, I could go with the rocks. Let's go with the rocks. We're going to, of course, turn them to black and white. Because remember, our book is going to be black and white. I wonder if and then I need to add something here to the bottom. Remember, I was telling you, listen, I'm having a brain fart on the design of this. So let me go back to ChatGPT and see what it said about the page. It said to add color coding, use different shades of blues and purples. We're going to use gray. Add tiny coffee cups, warning signs. If your exhaustion level is add a playful footnote. Add an arrow pointing outside of the chart labeled beyond chartable exhaustion for those who are completely done. So it's giving me ideas of how to design it. So ChatGPT is definitely giving you ideas of how to design it. Okay, so how exhausted am I is at the top. Add tiny coffee cups, warning signs, and sleepy face emojis next to each label. Include a playful note. If your exhaustion level is at 100%, please consult your nearest pillow immediately. I think that some of my problem is I don't like the way the pie chart looks. I wonder if I can edit it. Oh yeah, here's edit. So here's the pie chart edit. Um, if I don't think I could change. Can I change it to patterns in here? Can I change it to patterns on Ooh, what about circles? There's a bunch of charts over here on what you call. What about the circles? I like the circles. Yeah, I like the circles. I mean, you can't read them all, you know what I mean? But they're definitely better than the other. The Okay, wait. How do we go back to that? So, let's go back to the circle chart. Yeah, but remember we got to stick with black and white because we're printing the journal in black and white. So I like the circles. My problem is that you can't read them. No. Why is it zooming in? Okay, there. So the problem with the circles is you can't read it. Read the labels. Levels must be less than or equal to the number of group columns. So we need to be able to tell this to like wrap around. You know what I mean? Okay, let me copy this. Let me copy this. And then let me paste it down here in our little. Let me just paste this so I have it so I don't lose the text. I wonder what would happen if I did this. What if I just took what if I took the text out and what if I did this? Okay, what if I did that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. What if I did um what if I just nope. I have to have something in there. I'm thinking I want to type the data myself. You know what I mean? I want to I want to type the data, the words myself instead of leaving their words. So that way I can write however much words I want is what I'm trying to do, but it won't let you. Okay, well, you know what? I know how to make circles. I'll just make circles myself. Screw these hippies. That's what I'll do. I'll just make my own circles. So there we go. We'll just make our own circles. So we need a circle that big. We need a circle that big. We don't need their circles. We can just make our own circles. Okay, so we need a circle that big. We need a circle that big. We need a circle that big. And then we'll just delete their circles. That's what we're going to do. And we need a circle that big. We don't need their circles. There we go. Okay, now we got circles. Now we got our own circles. It was from the chart. So we went down here on elements and we went to charts. So see all, and we made a chart. So I went to chart and I started with the pie and donut chart. And then I went to edit the data in there. So I went here and I hit expand, and you can put in here like what items and how much percent. And then Chat GPT told me how to do my chart. So it said the pie chart sections with funny labels, running on fumes, one patient away from a dramatic sigh, if one more call light goes off. And it told me what percentage to put for each chart. Yep, pretty eyes. I didn't even see what you said, but yep, that's what we're doing. We were like screw them in their circles. We use our own circles. So yeah, so that's what we just decided to make our own circles. Yep. So there. So now we're making our own circles. Okay. So now we're gonna use these dramatic sayings so that's why I was like, we'll just copy and paste them, right? So running on coffee fumes. And we'll just decrease the spacing. And we can put it right in the circle. And then running on coffee fumes is 30%. So the smallest one is legally awake and spiritually unconscious. And I can move these up here, then I can have them on the screen. That makes more sense. So legally awake and spiritually unconscious is going to be the smallest one. Bring the spacing up. And then the next one is 15% might accidentally chart in my sleep. And then paste it. Honey, if I chart in my sleep, honey, that's definitely time to not be charting. Charting in my sleep. Lord have mercy. That would be a bad day. Okay, might accidentally chart in my sleep. And then if one more call light goes off, that's the 20% one. These poor nurses, they're acting like they're suffering. Okay, and then the last one is one patient away from a dramatic sigh. Okay, 1.2. This sounds like moms. What do moms and nurses have in common? You've definitely fell asleep charting. I fell asleep yesterday on Misha's live. At the end, I fell asleep not because she was boring, because I was exhausted, and I was just sitting here with my hand on my face, and honey, I was in here so knocked out. I was like, child, let me go get in this bed. I don't know why I was so tired last night. Speaking of, let me see what time my meeting is today. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I was exhausted. I got a 10 o'clock meeting today, so I'll go get you've been being falling asleep in lies and waking up in lies you don't want to be in. Oh Lord. That's funny. The live ends and then you just be scrolling. That's too funny. The phone scrolls for you. Okay, so we need to change these to grays. We're going to go just down the gray scale. So let's change this to white. Change these all to white, 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 white. And we're just going to go down the gray scale on the color. Okay, so black. And then this next one is going to be lighter black. Not the... Let's actually put that one there so that they're farther away. And then this one light gray. So there. Okay, so now we just changed them to different shades of black so that they can be seen. And then our little emojis, we're going to just scatter around. So running on coffee and fumes. One more call light. Bring it to the front. A dramatic sigh to the front. Warning, warning. And then might accidentally chart in my sleep. Okay, so now we've got like our little icons around it. This, I'm feeling this a little better. I like this a lot better now. I'm feeling it more. Okay, now I'm now it's better. It's coming together. It's coming together for me. This is much better. Mo better. Okay, this needs to change to Montserrat. I'm going with lemon milk and Montserrat as my font pairing. For now. I don't know if that's what I'm going to keep, but for now, that is the font pairing we're using. We'll see if I change my mind. But we'll see. We shall see. What is the spacing here? 0.86. I was like, that spacing looks a little different. Yeah, I like that spacing of 0.86 a little better. We're going to bring these closer. Okay, so this page, and let's add the little caption that it wanted us to add. If your exhaustion level is at 100%, please consult your nearest pillow immediately. So let's add that text there. Definitely not that big. Definitely not this font, but I just want it on here. I'm going to decide later on the font. Add an arrow pointing outside of the chart labeled Beyond Chartable Exhaustion. I don't like this font for that. And I need to decide where I'm going to put this. Because it's not going to be just like at the bottom of the page. I don't know where I'm going to put that. And then another text box that says the Beyond Chartable Exhaustion. With an arrow. So we have the Beyond Chartable Exhaustion, which is non-chartable on the chart of circle here. Okay. And then this I want to put in, maybe I'll put it in a pixel bubble. Can I make it so that it does 2 lines, Misha? Instead of one big one? Hit enter. Ah, perfect. Thank you, ma'am. So we can do that for the. This page looks still very plain to me. Like it needs something. Aw, anytime, gal pal. I don't know what it's missing. Um, but it needs something else. It needs something. Let's look at our emotions here. Remember, we got to change all these to black and white. I'm just going to go with black, not the grayscale either. They're going to be black. Black, 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 because I think the black's going to give them the boldest color. But let's revisit. Let's get the layout done, and we can always come back and keep adding to the pages. If I could just get the layout done, I can come back. I figure I can come back and perfect them later. Or I can always send it to Misha and she can help me. Okay, so if I get the layout done, that'll be the hardest part. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going. Let's go back to our next step is vital signs of burnout infographics. Should I pick up that extra shift or funny flow charts? Meh. Let's do nurse life bingo. That's going to be easier. So let's go find our bingo project. Bingo. Layout is your problem in the right fonts. Yeah, layout is hard. Okay, so here's the bingos. Ooh, look what else I have on here. A fitness tracker. I have I'm adding these trackers because I feel like I may need them as we create this journal, and a fitness planner. I'm just adding these trackers on here because I feel like I might need them as we build this journal. Not for fitness or anything, but for other things, okay? So let's add another page. Let's do the goals, okay? So here's the goals. And we are going to ask ChatGPT what about the goals, okay? So it wants us to do so it said nurse life bingo with spaces like caught eating snacks between vitals or said it's not my patient. So help me create 24 squares for nurse life bingo. Hi, Brenda. So it's giving me the 24 squares in a 5x5 grid with a free space in the center for interactive and relatable game. Boom, shakalaka. We're done. Here's our 24 squares. Clocked in and immediately regretted it. Work through lunch again? No, Mike, you can't join Canva girlies. Go away, sir. Let me go ban this member real fast. Real quick and in a hurry. Because that's absolutely not. Get out of here. For somebody else, only exception. Clocked in and immediately regretted it. Okay, so we're going to add our squares here. So this is our bingo. I'm going to change the title later. But for now, I'm going to put them in. So clocked in and immediately regretted. Worked through lunch again. We're just copy and pasting. Told a patient it might burn a little, knowing it will burn a lot. Oh my god, that is funny. That's tragic right there. Okay, let's change the size on that. Said I'll be right back and got pulled in 5 different directions. Some of these are so long. Okay, had a patient say I used to be a nurse. Oh god. These are too funny. These are funny. Do I have any nurses in the chat? If you're a nurse, please drop a 1. Patient asked, "Are you my doctor?" Oh my god. Thank you for 10K. Oh, Allie, are you enjoying these? Dodged a code brown just in time. My god, these are freaking hilarious. Found a mysterious stain on scrubs. Prayed it wasn't blood. Yeah, these are freaking priceless. These are fucking priceless, y'all. What time is it? 7 o'clock? Was short staffed, aka a normal day. Y'all have no idea what we go through. We nurses are, listen, we are resilient human beings. Let me tell y'all. You told Misha you wanted to do a nursing journal? Yes, do it. I'm working. I have it in my, it's in my goals for this week. When I did my goals on Sunday, I did it. So yeah, it's funny. So when we started doing this journal, I was like, perfect. I need to work on my week's goals. So I'm go ahead and get it going. And so I need to market it and all that. So this is right on time. So I need to put out the little coming soon. And I got a freebie. I got a whole plan for it. So I have a GPT for nurses. So that's what they're gonna get. They're gonna get, my GPT is gonna be the freebie. It's a smart goal. It's a smart goals for care plans. Smart goals for care plans. Yes, that is true. That is very true. I'm a case manager now, so I do home visits for developmentally disabled. And I love it, but I hate leaving my house. I was telling Portia last night, I was like, I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to out into the public. I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to go see people. I don't want to go to these people's houses anymore. Everybody is sick. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go. As quick as I get to their houses, as quick as I want to leave. And it's not because I don't like that going and I don't like my job. It's because I don't want to leave my house. I used to love to leave my house. I used to love to go out and get in my car and drive. And I'm turned into an old lady. I don't like to go anywhere. I don't like to do anything. I don't like to do anything but sit here and be on TikTok and talk to you guys and work on my stuff, on my business stuff. And then I like to go do stuff with my family. If I'm not doing it with my family, I don't want to do it. That's it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be around strangers and I don't like it. Yeah, for what? I don't mind leaving. I don't mind leaving the house. I just don't want to do it with strangers. Okay. So, I'm changing the font. Let me get this bingo off of here so it quits touching it. Okay. So we got all the squares filled in. I don't mind leaving. I just don't want to I just don't want to go to strangers' houses. Is that okay? No. That's not okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't mind touching grass. I don't mind, like, I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to go to what the frick? Why? How do you select the whole? Why is it only changing? How do you select the whole chart? Yeah, it's not. It's very unappealing. Why is this not letting me select the whole chart? It's weird. Misha, I work from home alone too. Why? How do I pick the whole chart? Like, see, I'm highlighting it all, and then I'm trying to hit center, but it's only centering the free space. Why is it not picking the whole chart? Why do I have to go square by square? Oh, there. I had to click this little arrow down here. Click on the blank first, and then select all of it. I had to click this little plus. There is no blank area. But then it keeps grabbing the bees. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. It's worked when I click that little plus thing, though. Okay, so now we're going to change. I have something behind it. Oh. Oh, the free space is not on the bingo. Look at the free space is not attached. Okay, so let's change the title. So the bingo is called For Fun. Share with fellow nurses to see who gets bingo first. Each bingo can be an excuse to do something nice for yourself, treat yourself to a nap, add stickers or small prizes for coworkers who hit bingo first. Would you like a printable design for this? Sure. Yeah, I need to type it in the grid. Let's see. I asked it to make us a printable design. Let's see what does it look like. I've never used this canvas thing before. Um, on ChatGPT. So if you black out the entire board, you deserve a paid vacation. Yeah, I've never used this canvas thing before over here on ChatGPT. But you can go back and forth between the chat and the canvas. I don't think this is gonna like translate very well into Canva. Cause so if I click this, nothing happens. If I hit copy, what would happen if I pasted this in Canvas? I don't think it's going to be like a board. No, see, yeah, it's not a board. Hi, Fabby. Good morning. We're making our bingo for my journal. All right, let's go back to the title of it, Nurse Life Bingo. So let's call it, title it Nurse Life Bingo. We're going to tidy it up. Actually, we're going to bring them a little closer. Oops. Okay, and we're going to change these also to black. And I don't know if I'm going to use Bebas font that's on here or change it to something else, but we'll just leave it for now. Okay, so we got Nurse Life Bingo. We need to add our little caption to it. So let's move everything up a little bit. Move our bingo up. Oh, let's type here, free space. All right, and move our bingo card up. And then let's add the little comment that they included for us. We're going to tell them each bingo is an excuse to do something nice for yourself. And share it with your fellow nurses and see who gets bingo first. So that way they can like rip it out and share it with their friends. Because remember, we're doing this as like a junk journal, so they can feel free to like tear it out. So I'm gonna put that on here, like tear it out, like a tear it out page. Okay. So let's put that. So let's see if there's an element that says tear. Tear here. Oh, look, I could do this. What if I did that? Is that too much? Is that confusing? Try pasting it in Google Sheets and then into Canva. Oh, okay. Does that make sense? Is that confusing? Is that too much? I don't know. Let me think about that a little more. Okay, so we got our bingo, and then the next thing we have on our list is funny affirmations. I am one caffeine drip away from greatness. So I would do the affirmations in kind of like bubbles. So let's do another page. Move it up. And let's go back to the affirmations. I can get rid of this canvas now. Expand on the funny affirmations page. So we can just have it expand on the affirmations page, and it'll tell us a little bit more about what to add to that page. And this is how you're gonna go through the journal, through the why is it going back to the bingo? Oh, it's just doing it in Canvas. Like, oh. Okay, so it gave us a list of 20 affirmations, and then I can just pick a few of them to use. I don't have to use all of them. And the way and then I can go back into Canva. I can look at a design for an affirmations page. And then what I did was I looked at the designs for an affirmations page and kind of decided how I wanted mine to look. This one's kind of cute. Inspirational affirmations. They're like written in little boxes because that in my head that's what I was thinking was I wanted to like scatter them across the page. Oh, I like this one. Mindful affirmations. Just boxes of affirmations. I like them as cards. So I think I'm going to do them as like scattered through the page. I just need to decide what shape I want to put them on. So let's go back. I'm not going to keep scrolling. I could scroll for days. Do I want to do them as little boxes? Or do I want to do them as like these little blurb quotes? I think I like them as blurb quotes. Ooh. Or do I like them as boxes like this? I think I like them like this. Not cards, but oh, good idea. Good idea. Clipboards. Good idea, Misha. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do clipboards. All right, so let's find clipboards. Can we change the color of that one? No, we need either a black and white one or one we could change the color of. There we go. So, looking at the color of this, Misha, will this print okay on KDP, do you think, or should I pick a different one? Should I pick one that's just a simpler outline like that? We're going to do the clipboards. I like the clipboard idea. This one will be fine. Okay. Oops. All right. So we're going to keep this one. And now my brain does not, like, I cannot visualize spacing in my brain, right? So, oh, you know how I do need to do it? I need to do it at 100%. That's how I need to do it. Okay, so this is 100%. I need to make room for the word affirmations. So I'm going to go down about here. I would like to have 3 rows if I can. Oh, perfect. You don't like that clipboard? Fabi said she don't like that clipboard. Why don't you like this clipboard? Do you say it's not a nursey clipboard? They're like grayish. It's like, I don't know. This one I can change the color on. The other one I had, I could change the color. This one I can change it to black. See? That one is definitely, that one is black. Okay. Yeah, that one has rounded corners. That one has rounded corners. See? They're rounded. But remember, we have like this watercolor theme going on throughout the book, right? So remember, we have this watercolor theme going on throughout the book. So that's why this one is rounded. It's kind of got like this rustic watercolor theme, right? So do you see that with the decals? That's the only thing I want you to consider is this theme with this journal. Oh, that looks fine. It looks fine like that. Okay. Bam. So three of them. Well, I'm going to make them 1.5 inches. So one, two. I'm going to do three across. Three. Okay. Let's do position. Tidy up. Put them in the center. And then we're going to duplicate it. Oh, fudge. And duplicate it again. Okay, so I'm gonna get nine affirmations on the page. Okay, now we're gonna hit text and we're gonna do affirmations. I don't know if that's gonna be the title of the page. It's just gonna be affirmations for now. Okay, so let's go back to our affirmations. I am fluent in doctor scribbles and patient complaints. My back hurts, my feet hurt, but my heart is full. I like that one. I don't know that these are really affirmations that they gave us. They're more like mantras. I make a difference even when I don't feel like I do. These this spacing is awful. Okay, hydration, deep breaths, and sarcasm. These are not affirmations. I'm fluent in doctor scribbles and patient complaints. Charting is my cardio. This thing is not doing good. These are not affirmations. And how do I turn off this canvas thing? I don't want it to give it to me on the canvas. Please try again with more serious affirmations. Provide here in the chat. I'm not a fan of the affirmations it gave me. Ah! How do I turn off canvas? I said provide here in the chat. Stop. Do not use canvas. Yeah, I never have had gone into Canvas View before. Weird. There we go. These are better. And I'm not a fan of this font, but I'll go back and decide what font. There's a conversation in the self-publishing guide that will help me choose a font. So, I will go back and do that chat to help decide a font because this one is not giving. I'm allowed to set boundaries to protect my energy. Nurses definitely need that. I'm just getting them down and then I'll go back and fix the fonts. I'm worthy of self-care and moments of peace. These are good. These are better. I'm just picking, I'm proud of the work I do and the person I'm becoming. I'm picking, it gave us 20 and I'm picking 9 of them, so. The clipboard is so cute. That was such a good idea. Oops. Okay. And then caring for myself allows me to care for others more fully. That's a good one. And then one more. I am more than my job. My identity is not my profession. Honey. Okay, perfect. These are great. So we got 9 affirmations on here. So we did the affirmations page. Yours been talking in HTML. What does that mean? Okay, affirmations page is done. Next is okay, so we did affirmations. We did the bingo, we did the chart, and we did the event pages. Okay, so that's a lot. We got a lot done. Let's look at our book and see where we're at so far. Look at all this stuff. We got bingo, affirmations, we got our write it out page, affirmations, bingo. Our little journal is coming along. Look at all these pages. So, one page at a time, y'all. That's all you got to do. You just got to do one page at a time and and eventually your journal will get done. Okay? So again, if you like what you're seeing here, you want more, tap the screen, like, comment, and share. Follow me on all my socials. I'm going to download this and put it on YouTube so you can see the replay. And then again, Misha, make sure you're following her. She is going to be live at 2:30. Misha, say hey in the chat, so make sure everybody's following you. She's going to be live at 2:30 Eastern, and then she's going to be live at 9:30 Eastern for the full-on class, okay? So make sure you follow her. Make sure you have your notifications on and set to all, because when she goes live, you're going to let me show you real quick where to follow her, where to get your guide, okay? So go to TikTok. Watch my last video. Follow Misha. Okay, so you're going to follow Misha. Okay. You're going to go to her store. You're going to download this self-publishing one-on-one guide. Okay. Once you get that guide, you're going to catch up. Go to my YouTube. Catch up. Make sure you do all the steps on the guide. On page 9. Lord have mercy, I'm tired. On the guide, the prompts, you're going to go through the guide. The prompts, it's going to tell you what to do, how to get everything completed. This is the guide you're going to download on page 9. Is it page 9, y'all? Where is it? These are the prompts you're going to do, the brainstorm with ChatGPT, okay? So you need to make sure you do that, page 9, okay? So you're going to brainstorm with ChatGPT so that you can catch up and get caught up with all the stuff that we've been doing. Design your journal, get your cover done, all of that. Okay? And then we'll be back on at 2:30 and at 9:30 working again on our journals. Questions? Comments? Suggestions? I'll download this video. I'll put it up on YouTube. Again. And I'm gonna go get dressed, get ready for my day, go back out on these streets. And then I will be back this afternoon. Oh my God. I got a meeting from 10 to 11, and then 1 to 2, and then 3 to 4. Like an hour between each meeting. What do they want me to do for an hour? People are weird. But okay, y'all, I will see you later. Have a good day. Bye.